Yo, what's going on, guys? Ankit here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a fight against KT1, and I was actually looking forward to this one because we did face off quite a few times during the betas. And look, I don't remember the scores. I know I beat him once or twice, and I'm pretty sure he beat me 2-3 times as well. Not really counting score, but yeah, I just wanted to see how I fared up against him because he has a monster roster. He has like 12 or 13 rank 4s, and I looked at his roster real quick and I decided that okay, I'm gonna ban Penny, and I also knew that he got his I knew he got his torch to rank 4, so that was going out the window as well. I don't think he had a long shot, but then I saw he had a Killmonger, so I decided that I'll go for him. Alright, so he took a Fat Man, and right after his Fat Man, I got a Fat Man, so pretty happy with that. And then here he took a Mega Red and Hercules, so I was definitely looking for a counter to Hercules. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I definitely took that Rintra. Rintra has been growing on me so much. Look, I know his crit rate is so bad, but there have been matches in BattleGrounds where my SP2 crits, that does like 150k damage, and that ends the fight. Like just one SP2. And it doesn't proc the indestructible because, you know, there's neutralize. And I finished fight in like 32 seconds, which is one of the fastest. My fastest was I think 28 with Archangel, where the RNG was like through the roof. Alright, I think I was gonna go with Crossbones and Eye Bomb here. I'm not sure. Yep, that's what I did. Then he got his Rintra, and like he got amazing champions, all of them were pretty good over here. Like that's the thing about bigger rosters. Like he doesn't only have more rank 4s, but he also has rank 3s that, you know, he's gonna immediately draft and put them to good use. Like all of them he can use right over here. So yeah, over here I don't know if I go for Hulkling or I go for Hype. I'm not sure. No, I don't remember. It was like a couple of days ago or 3 days ago. Okay, I go for Hulkling. I think I was keeping Hulkling for Nick Fury because there's a trick versus Nick Fury where you can hit his block, and then when he enters his second life you can hit his block again, and that gives him the unblockable, piercing, whatever. But his armor up buffs are removed. So I think he puts Kingpin over here. Yeah, he puts Kingpin over here, and I think even I go for my Kingpin because I was looking at the rest of his lineup, and I thought that, yeah, I think Kingpin is gonna be perfect. So I'm pretty sure I take Kingpin over here. Let's see, what do I do? I'm certain it wasn't Crossbones. Yep. So the first match is Fat Man versus Fat Man. Of course, mine is fatter. Mine is 6200. I think his is only 665, or maybe he might have duped it, but I know his is at least 665. So from that point of view, the difference isn't huge. But then again, I'm fighting someone who has like 130% HP, and he's only fighting someone with 100% HP. Of course, Mephisto has that regen, but it's insignificant. So right over there, what I always like to do is go for 2 heavy attacks, because that doesn't give them SP1, and it also doesn't give me SP1, but it puts us both very close to it, and then I just do this, I just go for SP1 when it's like closer to getting 2 degens up, like that, like almost under SP2. I think I hold my block here, yep, and then I go for SP1 again. So, you know, looking at it, this is going pretty well. Like 45 seconds gone, he's like almost in assassin's range, and I go for the intercept, and I think I was trying to time my SP1 with the second life because I didn't want that to be shrugged off naturally. I think like at this point I was thinking that I'm probably doing okay on time because I run max MD. I don't know if and if Mephisto actually, it's really strange that he procs a lot of indestructibles, even though I have my SP1 Demon. But yeah, I wasn't sure. I was thinking that I might have won this, and when I come out, I see that I'm like, there's no way he could beat that, because he was already a few seconds behind me. Even if he was at 100% HP, he wouldn't really beat this. He wouldn't win this round. So yeah, definitely the better fat man over there, clearly. Alright, so up next, I think I put Mysterio on defense, and I knew he was going to use Hercules on offense, so I'm pretty certain I put Mysterio. Yep. And maybe he puts Mega or Hulkling. Let's see. Oh yeah, he puts a Mega Red. Is he? Yep. So I wasn't sure what to do, and I was thinking, maybe Hulkling is gonna be fine over here because he has Hood for Hulkling. But then I thought that, okay, I might just go Rintra because, Rintra can nuke him. And at this point, I had decided that, okay, I'm just gonna go for the win. Because if I don't win this, I don't have good enough options for the last round, and I'm definitely gonna lose. So this match actually goes okay, but you see, the issue is that Hercules is a pretty good counter to Mysterio because he has the True Sense active when he throws his SP1, so you can just push Mysterio to SP2 and ignore that, what is that? Ignore the miss. There you go. I don't know why it took me a while. So right over there, I thought I could just dash in. I got clipped and I was like, okay, that's fine. Not too worried about this. And then here we are exchanging blows. He gets me with the heavy attack, which I was like really pissed about because that's doing a ton of damage to me right now. And then I push him to SP2, which is even worse. So yeah, right over there, normally I just do 3 light attacks and then I hold blocks, so that because there is a taunt on them, they usually go for the SP, or they usually go for the heavy attack. And that's what messed me up. I shouldn't have just, gone in. I should have actually baited that heavy attack because that heavy attack was actually a proper heavy attack. And yeah, so at this point I was like, okay, I've lost this. I don't see a way that I'm gonna win this. So I just kind of like wing it. But he doesn't really do any damage unless he is doing his SP unless he is doing his SP2, because that's pretty much the only source of damage that he has. Then I'm like, okay, I'll just pause it over here and let it time out, but it's essentially the same thing because SP3 still plays out even if you pause it. So I knew, like, exiting this match, it was going to be a loss, and I knew that he was going to throw his Hulkling on defense next, and yeah, he got it down in 58 seconds. So I even if I didn't fumble, I think he would have won fairly easily. So I should have actually used a champion that I wasn't going to use in the third round, or I didn't really have a counter to, like, just a throwaway champion. But yeah, so of course he's going to go Hulkling. I knew he was going to do that, and then I throw my Hulkling as well because there isn't a better option. And then I was like, okay, I'll probably just try and use Crossbones for Hulkling, but I did come into a few issues with that. So let's take let's see how it turns out. Obviously, down to the third round is pretty interesting. You know, if you ask anyone, everyone will say that Hood versus Hulkling is a far better matchup, which I'm pretty sure it is. My goal over here is just to build as many Furies as possible and try and go for the SP2 if I can, but I think I just go for SP1s a lot of the time because, you know, I think I needed more Furies. And then I also realized that I can actually punish Hulkling's, of course, heavy attack, but I could also punish his SP2. But then here he is just becoming so stingy. He was like so passive. He didn't want to throw his special attack. It's been almost 15-17 seconds and then he finally throws it. I was trying to dash back over there. I wasn't holding my block to get my Furies up, which, you know, so stupid. I took a ton of damage there, pretty bad. And at this point I was like, you know, I think I'm not gonna be able to win this because I lost my Furies, of course, and then I also lost my a lot of HP when that thing happened. So there I get a really lucky intercept, and then here I think I'm going for my SP2, and let's see how much damage is that. So, you know, it's ticking for a fair bit, and yeah, I get clipped over there and I don't even realize that now he is at 4 armor ups, or maybe I do realize, but yeah. So he was at 4 armor ups, and now I had to get off my... Yeah, so what I wanted to do there was dash against the wall and then punch him once. I think I could have gotten him down. I could have survived. Like, there was just that one point where I wasn't holding my block. I was actually trying to hit him. Yeah, so like there I lost about 30% HP. I mean, he would have won most likely, but it would have been much more closer than this. But yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.